Yo, what up, YouTube? What up, Replay Gang? It's your boy, Clean AJ. Back at you again with another stream. You see the title, you see the thumbnail. We are live with another show for y'all today, man. And this was supposed to be a video, but I was just like, you know what? Let me just get it out now as a live stream instead of a video. So, this is a video for all of my builds, capbreaker, sigs, all that good stuff. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. So let's get right into it. Let's get right into the video or the stream. All right, we gonna start my now. Before we get into my builds, right? Let me explain something to y'all. I have 16 cat breakers. I'm gonna prove it to you right now that I have 16. You know, just pick a random build, throw them on a random team, woo. So, so I can prove to y'all I have
Come
16
on,
cat
man, you
breakers.
see it.
So,
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something?
so we gonna just knock this in.
Don't
We
want to
gonna nip
leave
this in the
Coach
bud
waiting?
right now.
He must love you.
That's
So,
not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be
I
fine.
do
All right.
have
If he gives you
16
any
cat
problems, you let
breakers
me know. All right, I'll take care of it.
now,
All right, man. Sounds
meaning
good.
that I did hit vet 2 and starter. They started 4, started 5, 1 and 2. So let me go ahead and show you right now that I do have the 16. You see it. You will see the 16 cat breakers available up there. All right, cool. So let's just go back out. You see the 16 cat breakers. Now, I'm just going to delete this build right quick. This is my very first build. This is my very first build since September. And I still play on this build. So I am a vet 2. I have all these done. You see I'm working on vet 3 as we speak. The 10 and the season cat breakers that gave me 16. Yes, I hit 40 every season. So let's go into the build. So this is my 6'8", 220, 6'10" wingspan, two-way, three level shot creator. Here are his tier 1 badges. Now you see some badges with max with a max +1, only because I have a max +1 on my builds. All my builds. So as you see the tier 1 badges, tier 2 badges. I was testing out layup mix master, so that's why you see layup mix master on silver right now. I only have 2 like elevator badges there, so but like I said, this is my first build, so can't put nothing there. So I on my takeover, I run clinic. I run clinic for obvious reasons. I can run any of these and be dominant at what I do with this build. I do not run boost. Do not run boost at all. I don't know why they put boost in the game. I don't run boost. So when you see me out here, I don't run boost. And I still have a pretty good win percentage. So now let's dive into the first build. As you see where my cap breakers are, we're going to get to those last. All the gray areas, you can screenshot this if you want to make the build, do whatever, cool. 75 close shot. It was a 72. It was an 82 driving layup until I put two cap breakers on it. So I put two cap breakers on it, and then it gave me an 84. Originally, this was a 86 driving dunk. Now, three cap breakers later, it's a 90 driving dunk, a 46 standing dunk, 51 post feed, post control. This is where the meat and potatoes on this build comes in. This particular game, this is my most used attribute is the mid range. Here's why. Nobody in this community or on this game respect the mid range shooters. So when you see my other builds that I made throughout the year, you will understand why. Now this was a 90 mid range. I had four cap breakers here, gave me a 94 on that. So 86 three ball is fine for me. 90 free throw. 71 pass accuracy is fine with me. I can still throw lobs. I can still throw the outlet pass on this build. 86 ball handle. 77 speed ball. Excuse me. 55 interior. It was an 85, but now it's an 88. Perimeter defense, I'm good on perimeter. 79 still. If I wanted to remake this build, I'll come off that still. Because I have a lot. And I was playing with earlier. And there's no point of you having a high steal if you can't get steals. I'll show you that lock in a minute. 75 block. I don't expect my build to get. I don't expect this build to get chase down blocks without Max plus one of my chase down artists. 23 offense, 57 defense, 86 speed, 82 acceleration, 60 strength. This is the two cap breakers on vert were just for contact dunks only. Just go into the cap breakers for y'all right quick. Show y'all where I placed them and stuff like that. Now, with season 8 coming up, I will have 17 cap breakers. On this particular build, I'm thinking about having it's between perimeter defense and layups for this build right now. So let's go into the animations for y'all right quick. Yes, I play for Phoenix. Oh, I play for Phoenix. Hold on, let me just go show you the Letterman right quick. Let me go show y'all the Letterman right quick. That's so. Let me check it out. Where's my jacket at? I got all these darn clothes in here, man. I don't even know where my darn jacket is. Here we go. We do have 2 titles in Phoenix. I'm trying to go for the 3-peat with Phoenix. If y'all want me to stream my career and do the series like that, I will. For each build, we'll have a different thumbnail for what build I'm on. So, because it's almost time for the next 2K, so I just want to get the jacket cleaned up and stuff like that. So, yeah, you got the Letterman. Oh, now we go into the animations. This is, might as well start with the jumper. This is all of my animations, and this is stuff I use. Now, as you watching this stream, now, some of this might change. This might change. Some of these sigs might change. Some of them might not change. So, feel free to change them if you make this particular build. Jump shot is, I have 2 jumpers. Let me go to the one that's loaded up on there now. Michael Porter Jr., Kobe Bryant, Oscar Robertson, 80-20 on quick. This jumper works for me. Works for me and works for me only. If you watching this, I tell y'all like I tell y'all when I make my very first build. The build worked for me. You can make changes to the jumper. You can make changes to the build. So, this is what it is. I'm going to scroll down, make sure y'all can see it's 80-20. So, those are the height requirements. Those are the requirements for the jumper. So, dunk packages, Named Bunny. This is 2 ends. Only 2 ends I got is aggressive 360s and contact dunks. Oh man, hold up, did it wrong. All the alley oops. The Zion one is tricky to pull off sometimes because you gotta have the right passer to throw it to you. You have contact dunks on him for the lobs. I have contact dunks here too as well. These are the only dunks I use. Quick drops and reverses. And this one. If you have a 65 dunk or higher, equip this one. It'll give you a good launch. It'll put you in a good dunker spot. So, and the contact dunks, of course. My signature dunks, I took most. You see, I had Vince, I had LeBron, I had McGrady, I had Robinson III, I had Mike, I had Paul George on. Like, so there's pretty much nothing. Like, it's not too crazy like that. So, I got Ant-Man on. So those are only 3 I use. Drexler, Ant-Man, and Zach LaVine on this build. I might throw LeBron in there sometime, but it's whatever when it comes to that. Let's see. Oh, let me show you the options. Wrong one again, dang. This is what I've been using all year long. I tried high risk, I tried normal, and it was a waste of time, pretty much. It's a waste of time. To me, anyway, it's a waste of time. So, but that's the first build. Oh, let me show you the. Did we show you the win percentage? Uh, this the first build. I have a 47 win percentage. I don't play park as much. You see, I'm in a rec more than I'm in park. So only time I'm in park is the events like Old Town, Sunset, or Flyers events pop up. The rest of that stuff I don't need. Or if it's like Kia, it was supposed to be Court Conqueror today, but they took that from us. So yeah, and all the trophies, the trophies I'm missing is Defensive Player of the Year. All I'm missing is Defensive Player of the Year over here, and I can complete that. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get on to the next build. Now, this next build I'm about to show y'all is in the second round of the playoffs. This the build that's in Memphis. Yeah, I think he in the second round of the playoffs. So we can just do it from here. So this build is my 6'9", 220. So I was trying to rebuild the first build and see what would change on if I made him 6'9", same weight and same wingspan. So only thing changed on this build is the takeovers and some of the badges. As you see, I have +1s on lightning launcher and limitless range. We go with my tier 1s. See, there are different badges in different categories that I didn't have in the first build. Like paint controller, hobo stick, poet, post up poet, somewhere else. Box out beast, stuff like that. Breaks. I think I had break star on the build too, but break stars in bronze. Now, tier 2, I have post fade phenom, post powerhouse, movable enforcer. Like, so I have all the I have more badges than the last build, so same thing here. Like, only got a few, so I gotta get more cap breakers to do what I wanted to manipulate and shake things up on this build. So let's go get into the attributes. So with this build, like I tell y'all can change how you want it. This is the build right here. This is I'm gonna show you the cap breakers on this build. Here's all your cap breakers on this build. Now, with this build, with the season 8 coming up, like I said, with the next cap breaker coming up, I don't know where I'm gonna put it on this build at all. And I feel like this build doesn't need another cap breaker because there's nowhere I can put it. Like I won't get a badge on this build. I won't get a badge or takeover on this build unless I rebuild this build from ground zero. And it's already too late, so that's how I see this build. So you can tell where I put my cap breakers at. So everything's capped off, everything's done. This is one of many rank builds I run on sometimes. So let's see what takeover. I'm using make it rain right now. I got to change that over to fearless enforcer. So Now, when I'm playing rec, I'm running nuisance at all times. If I'm on any other of my builds besides the 6.8 that doesn't get nuisance, that's the build I'm running. This is the takeover I'm running. This gives you lateral, strength, and perimeter defense. One of the best takeovers outside of shooting, all the shooting ones. Outside all the shooting ones and the finish ones, this is one of the best takeovers to run. This is just my opinion. So let's go ahead and let me show you all the animations. Basically the same jump shot as the first one, but different animations on this build. Same jump shot, but different animations. I think we got different jump shot. I think we got different dunk packages on him too. So here we are. I'm gonna go to the sigs first. See, there's different. Here are your signature dunks. Your standard dunk. I have quick drops on him. I don't know why they keep showing. Oh, because one of my later small forwards has. I do have contact dunks on him. And do I got contacts? Yep, I have both 2-hand and 1-hand contact dunks in athletic 360s. So yeah. Same two jumpers. I'm gonna show you again. You missed it. It's the jumper. Everything. Those are the height requirements. Those are what you need to use this jumper. We'll leave y'all with the sigs again. So I'm not gonna just keep explaining the pull up and like dribble pull up. Let me get into the dribble pull ups. Like the best three dribble pull ups I found. This Hardaway Jr. one. I just learned this one, but if you do have a high mid range and you like to do dribble pull ups and stuff like that, Jalen Green, KD, Kobe, and Tim Hardaway Jr. are the best ones to have. Best to have in your arsenal. The best ones to have in your arsenal because you get a higher arc on your shot, and so it won't get contested. This Jalen Green one is I'm hoping they don't nerf this next year. And KD, if you know KD, you know KD. Kobe. I tried the Rosen and Devin Booker looked too stiff. So if you like them, use them. But those Kobe, KD, Jalen Green, Tim Hardaway Jr. are my go-tos. Go-to shot. I did have KD on. But with me labbing with KD out of that one, when he hopped up, it's always a steal. So I went back to my, you see, pull up, and it's an ankle breaker, or the defender gets stung real quick, like in this one. Walker, it's crazy too. Kevin Hunter, it's crazy. It get wicked too because you walk back on it, then you can just combo into it or combo out of it, whatever you want to do with that. So yes, that's pretty much it for this build right here. So now he's in the second round. Let me see. Let me check that. Yeah, second round. Second round of the playoffs. We are up 3-0. And we might be playing Minnesota or Dallas, one of them two. So if y'all want to see me stream the whole playoffs, leave it down in the comments. Leave a like, all that good stuff. So make sure y'all do that if y'all want to see the playoffs, or if y'all want to see us do a full season. Just me streaming the full season. So that was my second build. Now, the big fella. This big was made, I think he was made after All-Star Weekend or going into All-Star Weekend. I think he was going into I think he was after All-Star Weekend. Now, this is my big fella. 6'8", 270, 7'2" wingspan. This is my power forward, my popper. Oh man, let me explain something about this popper. I have a plethora of takeovers to unlock. When I mean a plethora of takeovers to unlock, I have a plethora of takeovers to unlock. Now, I'm gonna need your help with what is a good takeover for bigs and what is a bad takeover for bigs. Because I need to know. I do have slice. That's what I was going for on this build, to get slice. Slice. So, let me know. Because I don't know. I've been running offensive artist, horse, gunslinger, and what's another takeover I've been running? And, make it rain. And slice. I don't know if I said slice too. So, and I mostly play rec. I don't play the theater. I play rec in my career most of the time. So, give you some takeovers. Unless I need to unlock them and then just test them myself, then I'll do that too. But let's go ahead and get into these badges, people. You know why I got a +1 there. Now, let me speak to the legend badge people for a minute. It's cool. I ain't gonna say it's nothing bad about having legend badges. It's just a waste of resources to the point where your build is only having one attribute to it. It's a waste of resources. So now I have that as on Legends. I have a max +1 on it. I can max plus anything over here on the tier 1 side. I max +1 this. I can max +1 anything over here. I can even go box out beast and be a real pain to somebody behind in the paint. So, only badge I'm working on right now is getting this to silver. I can elevate that to silver, but I don't want to elevate it because all my elevator spots are you can see that full. Uh, all right, attributes. As you can see where I put my cap breakers, we just going to with this build specifically. I don't know where I'm gonna put this last cap breaker in because all I need to hit legend to really max this build out. I need to hit legend 1 for me to even put a dent in half of this stuff on this build. And you see, I'm on the starter. I'm on your vet 2. So, but like I said, with this cat breaker coming up, and I believe I should never put a +1 on ball handling. Just the simple fact is that I could have had a 92 driving number. After me looking at it right now, I even know I put that cat breaker there. And I'm not remaking this build. No, I'm not redoing this build. If I did redo this build, I would definitely. I can't even say that. I can't. I would have to come off the weight. I would actually have to come off that 270 to make them 250 at best, or 225 to get the attributes I want. So, yeah. But this is where I put my cap breakers at. Ain't nothing too crazy. Uh, let's go jump into the animations. Yes, I do play with Sacramento. With this guy, has a whole totally different jump. Same 2 releases, different base. Just give you a heads up now. If you remember what I told you about the Jalen Green pull up, this build has it. So I'm gonna go into the jump shot creator. This one has McGrady, Tracy McGrady, Carmelo, Oscar Robson. Here you go. Now, I'm gonna repeat myself. You're gonna hear me repeat myself multiple times in this stream. If this jumper is not for you, do not equip the jumper. If the build is not for you, make your own decisions. Don't come over here saying that, oh, the build that was in the stream, it doesn't make the build that fits your playstyle. Make the build that fits your playstyle. I've been saying this since I've been putting my builds on my channel. Make the build that fit your playstyle. Because if you emulate a person's build that it doesn't fit your playstyle or your team's playstyle, you will have a hard time fitting the system. You will have a hard time with people in the park. You will have a hard time with people in Pro and Rec if your build does not fit the scheme of the game. Now, I was bored. I have a name for this. Here we are. I gotta take those rim grazers off though, because those rim grazers are just not it. And I need new. I don't really need new dunk packages. I didn't even know I could get those. Hold up, hold up. We gotta add some dunk packages. Back scratchers off of two. Okay, we get rid of those. Oh, we had to add a 360 to it. My fault, y'all. So we have our Pro, Elite, Zion. It's just shaky. Okay. Yeah, I know the original dump packages. I'm always going for those. I want to go. That's what I mean. I gotta have side clutches off of two, off one on him if I to put the cat breaker where I wanted to put it. So we got quick drops, reverses, contact dunks. Uh, Under the basket. Oh no. Now he has Clyde, Ant-Man, and LeBron on. So let me know if the dunk packages are too overwhelming for y'all, man. So, let me show you the other jumper. This is the jumper I was using at first. Same jump, same releases, different bases. So I'm giving you two jump shots. Matt Ryan's base, Kobe, Oscar Robertson. You see it on your screen. So there you have it. You go on the sigs right there. Remember I said Kobe, KD's go-to. His go-to works fine, but I'm really thinking about changing it. I'm really thinking about changing his go-to. Carmelo's free throw. Melo's free throw is one of the best free throws in the game. You see, I have KD, Rip Hamilton, and Mike. I've been using KD, but not KD, Melo since the game came out. I'm thinking I'm not going to change my free throw from this day forward. So, let me put the Matt Ryan back on. So, if you want me to show you how it shoots, I will gladly do that for you. Get you right. So that's how Matt Ryan shoots. You looking for the cue. That's all you're looking for on this jumper. You look for the cue. So that's my big fella right there. Make sure y'all liking the stream up, man. Make sure y'all subbing to the channel. Now, this is my guard. This wasn't the original name for the guard, for my shooting guard. That's not the original name for it. I'm gonna show you the original name for it. I'm gonna show you the original name for it. Where is it? Right here. This is the original name for that guard. This is the original name for my shooting guard. Why I'm showing you the original name? Because this is the original name it will pop up as before you get your cat breakers. Shot create 3-level threat. This is how it's built. This is before the cat breakers you apply to the build. This is before the cat breakers. Let me remind you. This is before the cat breakers. Now, let's get to why it's such a two-way scoring phenom. Let's get to it. Why does it say a two-way scoring phenom? Look, where I put my cat breakers at. Now you might say an 80 perimeter is gonna be tough. I brought this build out before I put the cat breakers on it. That 76 perimeter defense, dumpster juice. And plus the 72 strength, not happy. I was like, nope, I'm not doing that. So I got it to an 80. I can get it to 81. I could get it to, yeah, I can get it to 81, but that ain't gonna do nothing. It's not gonna give me no badge or a takeover. Now I can go if I hit legend one, I can go 87 three ball, 92 driving dog. That's 4 gone. Or I can go straight to speed or agility and go have an 85. Or I can do so much with this build right here, like to the point where I can go a 91 ball handle, 76 pass, 76 post scoring. I can go so many different ways with this build, and I might bring them outside towards when there ain't nothing going on but news. I might bring them out and just what. As you can see, his pie chart. But let's go into the table. Like I said, I'm running a lot of clinic on some of these builds. I'm running a lot of clinic, but I can run any other of these builds. Like, no, that's not this build. Let me dribble wizard, ankle taker. There's another one here. And mixtape. When I tell you the ankles I've been getting when I'm running any other ones that has a blur by it. Oh yeah, and this one does get. So you try me on defense if you want to. I do have 3 and D. So, but back to what I was saying. The ankles I've been snatching with this build alone has been insanity. Like I said, I don't have boost. I have no boost. I don't run boost. I don't think boost belongs in the game. So let's get to the badges. As you can see, I tier 1 Ankle Assassin. Here's my badge on tier 1. Tier 2, I can go over the post. I can give you a dime. I can go for lobs. I can chase down. So ain't really that much to do. All my elevated badges, interceptor, all that good stuff. So I can't elevate nothing else as of right now. I can't elevate nothing else until I hit legend or I go ahead and get this next capbreaker for the next season. 2-way scoring phenom, 6'6", 194, 6'11" wingspan. Like I said, here's the build with the capbreakers attached to it. So you can refigure out what you want to do with this build, what moves you will make, what attributes you will change. But this fits my personal play style when I'm on guard, because some of the guards don't have defense. I played with some, and I can't validate that they don't play defense, and they don't value the mid range. So why you think I have a 93 mid range and a 85 three ball? I value the mid range more than my three. So yeah, man. Oh, animations. Same jumper as my first build and as my second build. So same thing applies. This one has a mixture of the first three builds. It has a KD go-to shot, the pull up, dribble pull up, the Jason Tatum hop jumper. If you do not have Jason Tatum's hop jumper on, and I even throw in Devin Booker's hop jumper. If you don't have JT, you know Harden. If you know Harden's, you're in there. But this JT one is valid. Now, Jason Tatum, if you're watching, do not have 2K mess with your hop jumper, because that's what they like to do. So here are the sigs and all the other good stuff. So let's get into the jumper. The jumper is the same tool like it's always been. I'm gonna show you again. Here you go. A's across the board. Now the dunk packages is a little bit the same. Besides, I got quick backdrops on him. We gonna change these up right now. I don't understand why he had them both on. All the contact dunks here. All the lobs are here. Contact lob is here. So, quick drops, all that good stuff, contact dunks. Now I get a lot of contacts with him off of pushing square. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know what 2K did. So yeah, we gonna change some of these up. Like, cause I don't need Vince. Cause Vince always gives you that stupid 360. So we changed them on the fly. So yeah, man, this is my guard. Now, if you make this build, right, it's going to ask you, do you want to change it from the two-way shot creating threat to the two-way scoring phenom, or another name? I forgot the name, but it's going to ask you three names or two. I think it's going to ask you two names, and then it's going to say you want to leave it as a current name, or you want to change it as the name that they give you. So yeah, so that's what that is. So that's what I did. Uh, that's pretty much it. Now, when it comes to like the edges or what I'm playing in a rec, I'm gonna just show you on this build. I'm taking that off, and I'm going for silver bumbo clamps, if you want to call it. I'm going for that. So that's what I usually run when I'm running rec, things of that nature. And then if I'm running rec, like if I'm really running rec, I'm running this. I'm running this takeover. My career, I'm running clinic. I'm running flash. I'm running dribble wizard, clinic, angle taker, bucket. I'm running all these, like all the ones that mixtape, all that good stuff. So I'm running those to the wheels fall off. So if you wondering why it says that name as my mind player, it's a mixture of Carmelo and Michael Jordan. So yeah. Now my next build, I'm gonna show you my team lineup too. Now this is just these last three builds are just builds I had BC for. I was like, let me try something different and see what builds I like. I really like all my builds, but I wanted to try something different. So this is my 6'9" small forward, 2'8", 3'0" score, 186, 6'10" wingspan. Now you see his pie chart. You're looking at all the green and all the greens, the all the green and all that good stuff, right? All right, let me show you what takeover I'll be running on here. Like I said, I'm running clinic. I run clinic. I run now. He has nuisance. When I'm in a rec, I'm running nuisance. I don't run clinic, or I'm running 3 and D, or even slice at times. So that gives you that speed on him. So run no duels, none of that stuff. So let's get to the badges. As you see, I plus one posterizer because with this build, with this specific build at that, and you see I plus one all ball menace, and you see it's originally gold, but with the +1, it goes to silver. Man, it goes to the Hall of Fame. So yeah. Now let's get into these attributes. Here are your attributes. Now, when I came to the decision to make this build, I needed to have a mixture of all of the scores in one build, from the KDs all the way to the mics, the mellows, all built into one build. So this is how I came up with it. Like, you see where I put my cap breakers, you see what this build can do. And you look at you're telling yourself, what about the defense? I still get interceptors on this build with a 60 still. If I don't even know if I got footage of me getting steals on this build, but if you seen the I think it was the mixtape for Rec. You seen the mixtape for Rec, you will understand what all my builds can do. If you seen all the Rec footage I put out from this game from this year, you seen what my builds can do. So my obligation, not obligation, to tell y'all is, I'm gonna tell y'all again. When it comes to making my builds, I make them to fit a play style that I know, and to the point where I could just sit over here and say, I like this build. So now I'm gonna show you where I put my cap breakers and where I'm gonna put this next cap breaker, and then we're gonna get to the sigs and the jump shot. So you see I have a 93 on dunk, 80 post, a 93 mid range. You're gonna have an 86, so that's where that cap breaker is gonna go. 65. You can go up to a 65 on pass. You don't need that. We don't need perimeter. I'm stopping people on perimeter. So speed is cool for me. Acceleration is cool for me. Strength, we can go, if I hit legend, if I go for legend 1 in a timely fashion, I can get legend 1. So that's all up to me. So if I feel like I'm doing it or not. So now let's get into these SIGs, and yes, I play for the Hornets. Took them to the worst team. Have 2 builds on the worst team. Named the little flame. You see now, this is a build that has different SIGs. Different SIGs on this build. So be cautious. Some of the SIGs are the same, some of them are not. So, but the jumper will always remain the same. So that's what I'm trying to get to tell y'all that now. So y'all got it. Y'all got your screenshots and stuff like that. Cool. Let's move on to the jumper. Same jumper. 80-20 towards Kobe. And you'll be fine. Like I said, I don't run boost. This is coming from a person that run boost. Y'all can run boost if y'all want to. I don't run boost. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but Boost is not important. It's just a waste of VC, pretty much. Unless you are going into pro-am or the stage, that's when I say you need boost. In the rec, you just gotta find your shot. That's how I see things. So let's get to these dunk animations. Call it rough, because it's rough out here. Now, dang, I forgot I gotta get the 360. I think I took it off because they kept giving it to me. The lobs. I have all of the lobs in both contact lobs on this very build. Pro and elite. But we about to get rid of the Zion because the Zion one is trash. And let's see. I took quick drops off of him. I took the quick drops off because I go for my favorite dunk every year if I can get it. This is my favorite dunk by far. By far, this is my favorite dunk. Jay, thanks for the sub. Let me see first. Oh, let me see. Let me see what you're working with. Go to channel. You play Fortnite. Have a lot of juice, bro. Jay, let me finish this stream and then I'm gonna send that out to you. Now, you do have standard ducks. Now, with him, I had to go grab Russ. I had to go grab Russ because Russ is one of my favorite dunk packages as well. So Russ is one of my favorite dunk packages as well. So when you see me, if I'm best, especially if I'm on him, if I'm on him in a wreck, you might as well clear. You might as well clear out. That's pretty much it for this build. That's pretty much it for this build here. Like, really much to show off on this build. But we are going to get down to the nitty gritty of my other two builds, my last two builds. Then we're gonna jump into my team and show you my team lineup. In fact, let's do the my team lineup first. Since we are here. This is the my team lineup. Here's my boxing lineup right here. John Wall, Paul George, James Worthy, Tim Duncan, and Willis Reed as my starting five. My six and seven men are Larry Bird, Zion, Jalen Green, D Wade, Steph, Austin Reeves, Jalen Brunson, and Walt Frazier at the end of that. I'm so over Cap, it's not even funny. So that's the my team lineup right there. Let me see the threes. So just this is my threes lineup. I'm looking for Wimpy. Wimpy will set my lineup off. Wimpy will set my lineup off real good to the point where I just play my team all day long. But I can't find a Wimpy to save my life. Can't pull him. Can't do nothing. Now let's go right into the Swiss Army knife. This is the Swiss Army knife, my pride and I can't say my pride and joy because all my builds are my pride and joy, but every build I make is something different about them. So, yeah, let's go. I forgot he has a 5v5 too. Let's get out the street before somebody run us over. This is the 6'9", 188, 6'11" wingspan Swiss Army knife. We're gonna go to the badges again. Here are the badges. And that's it. Some of my builds will have different badges on them. So my tier 1 badges. Here are my tier 1 badges. Here are my tier 2 badges. Working on float game, just to get it out the way. I'm not wasting a spot for a float game. That's out the question. I'm not coming here to put float game on goal. Not happening. If I can even not have it, I would, but you gotta have it because your way your build is set up. Here are the cap breakers and the attributes for this very build. So I have a 88 layup, 88 driving dunk, 80 post control, 82 mid range, 83 three ball. And I haven't brought this build to the rec yet, or did I? I don't remember me bringing this build to the rec, but if I did, I probably had to go through my footage and see. So, and I have an 80 speed. That's where my cap breakers went. Let me show y'all, because y'all probably, these cap, this is where now. Need an 84 for limited range. I don't know. Do you really need an 84 for limited range, or you just want the badge? So I don't know. So I can go here, or go here and get an 80 dunk and get unlocked contest dunks over 2. So that's what we're doing right now. We played for the Rockets and said, he has a different jump shot, but he has the KD version of the jumper. But I do, if you know me, if one jumper don't work, I keep 2 jumpers on deck on all my builds. So with the same basis. So here are your sigs, here are your all your stuff here. Told you I keep mellow on me. and James Harden Euro step. I just use James Harden for the Euro step. So that's all we do. That's all we use it for. Uh, Here's the jumper. Michael Porter Jr., KD 50-50. I bring that back down a little bit. Those are the height requirements, and those are the stats that you need to get this jumper, equip this jumper. So, dunk packages. Same old ones like before, but only now we don't get the 360s on him. We don't get the 360s on him until we hit it 90. We do get contact dunks. We do have the contact dunk requirement on for one. We have the contact dunks over here. Yeah, let me remove all this Zion dunk packages stuff because that jump don't trigger. So, like I said, I can go here and get contact dunks off of one. It'd be Gucci with that capbreaker. That's just side clutches. Here are the dunk packages for him. LeBron, Ant-Man, Clyde, exactly me. Only dunk packages I need. And you didn't really sub, dog. Hate when people fake sub, though. Like, get out of here. Think I don't know my darn thing with a sub. So yeah, man, that's all we have right here on this build. I'm still working on him. He still got some endorsements to get. Uh, yeah, man. That's all that's on this build right quick, man. But let's get into the last and final build of the session. Of the stream, pretty much. Last and final build on the worst team in the NBA right now. Now, this build is a 92 overall. This build is a 92 overall right now as we speak. This is a 6'7", 189, 7-foot wingspan, defensive Ventus. Takeovers. I don't know if I do get nuisance on this build because if we do, where are you? We looking for? We need a 70 strength. So, with that being said, I run pest. As of right now, I'm running pest. I don't know other takeovers. I know I get nuisance. I got claw. I got 3 and D. I might put 3 and D on. So let's get into the badges. Hall of Fame. This is probably my first Hall of Fame build. Don't have finishing yet. We're working on Pick Dodger. That's max +1. working on strong handles. Tier 2s. Chase that artist. Zone +1. Put +1 on that. But so yeah, we just working. Like we just got to finish this build out. We ain't got nothing too crazy. So on ball pass, stuff like that. On ball minutes, off ball pass. So but I feel like these badges can go to Hall of Fame. Like one of them can go to Hall of Fame. So I gotta go check the badge order on that one. But here you are so far with my lockdown. He's a 92 overall. Finishing is not fitting. All the stuff is not finished. But dunking, standing dunk, and these two are done. You see where I put my cat breakers at, all that fun stuff, man. We have a 99 perimeter defense. We have a lock. Now I suggest y'all should tweak this lock. I haven't brought him to the rec yet because he's only a 92. I want to get him to a 99 before I bring him outside. But that's going to be easy for me to do. That's going to be super easy for me to do because I can go knock his interior out right now. Go through the side, just do the side, go through the side courts, just knock out everything out, and do his high school run. Be done with that. Meat and potatoes. Cat breakers. See where I put my cat breakers at. Like I showed y'all at the beginning of the stream, I have 16 cat breakers in total. And that's what I did with all my cat breakers. So now we're here. So yeah, man, like it ain't nothing too crazy on this build. Like I said, this build is not finished. Here are your sigs once again. Named it Flame. Jumper is Flame. So you go your sigs again. I'm gonna show you the jumper. It's probably the same jumper as my last build, if I'm not mistaken. So, yep. Katie, if you've seen the last jumper, it's this jumper. I'm gonna show you again. So that's where it goes right there. So, and we got Bunny, like y'all should already know by now, man. Like the dump packages and stuff like that. Take that off already. Got quick drops, side clutches. We don't get contacts on this build. We either stay the dump. We don't get none of our original dump packages, but we do get some. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do we need like that one get blocked too much? So Devin Booker might be the best move. Or just leave it to 2 and then yeah, I'm gonna leave it to 2 and then just leave it alone. But that is the end of this stream of this show. Let me put it like that to you. That's the end of this show, man. It's been good. I showed y'all all my builds, all their sigs, the jump shot. Make sure when you making my builds, make it fit your style of play. Don't copy my exact build down to the T because you would not understand how I play on these builds. I don't care how much film you study of me playing rec on these builds. I don't care how much park footage you watch me play on these builds. These builds fit my play style only. You can give them a try. You can make your own tweaks. I have cap breakers. Some of you knuckleheads do not have enough cap breakers for my builds. Repeat myself. None of you knuckleheads have enough cap breakers for my builds. I have showed you a build that tells you I have 16 cap breakers in total. So, before you spend a dime, I advise you test the build for at least an hour. Now, back to my outro. Back to my outro. Y'all stay blessed. Thank the man above that you got to see another day. Get to breathe and get to sleep. Tell your family you love them. And I'm out of here. See y'all in my next video. Oh, next video will be Marvel videos. If you haven't seen the Marvel stream that I did yesterday when I was putting BTA to people, go watch that stream as well. And I have footage from that game. There is a from that stream as well. There is a TikTok out right now of some of the highlights on my TikTok as well. So just hit the link tree on my page, I guess. Hit that link tree, go over to TikTok, go like that video, go like that up, get me in the algorithm and stuff like that. In the meantime, man, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay leveled up. Speaking boy King AJ, I'm out of here. Ish.